This what they're going to show. I get to turn the volume back up in there.
Hello, and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.2 special program. I'm one of your hosts, Sarah Miller-Cruz, and I voice the female traveler, Lumine.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach Aguilar, voice of the male traveler, Ether. And today, we're joined by...
Greetings, everyone. I'm Christian Banis, and I voice Toma in Genshin Impact.
Wow, they sound
Ahoy
so
there.
similar.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Yeah, artifacts
Hey,
are...
and we've been waiting to see you too.
Artifacts are an
It's
endgame
so good
thing,
to have you with
to
us
be
today, Christian.
exact. That
How
and
does it feel to
Spiralibus.
be in chibi form for once?
Honestly, it's kind of great. And the special program
It's
has
like a
always held
slow
a really big place in
endgame
my
type
heart.
of thing,
So
so-
it's really cool I'm on it. Plus, it's kind of nice we get to meet in a tea house, too.
Well, it is one of Toma's favorite hangout spots.
That's for sure.
I'm so excited, guys. All right, well, let's get things rolling with a first look at the trailer for version 2.2. Into the Perilous Labyrinth of Fog.
All right, here we go.
As soon as the melody began, my mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try it for yourself. It's all
Oh,
yours.
is this a new item?
Time to rock! Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
This place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of
Child
battle.
returns.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto.
Ah, the monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us.
Oh, we won't be fighting Child
It would
again?
appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Where are we headed this time?
Don't get too close! Here's backup!
Is that a 4-star pole arm or is that a... I don't even know. That's pretty cool. I like that. More exploration. More puzzles. Ooh. 4-star?
Version
I'm
trailers
okay
are
with
always
that. I was
so
hoping he would
exciting
be a
to see for the
5-star,
first
but
time. I'm sure
take
our
whatever.
viewers noticed lots of new things in that trailer.
Toma's
But
a cool
don't
character.
worry,
Regardless,
we'll be
I'm gonna
diving
roll
into
for him.
all the new content soon.
Yep, and before we do that, let's get to our first redemption code.
Yeah, sounds good.
Need to... Let me type that in real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like all over Twitter or YouTube, the redemption codes and stuff. Or people just like passing it around. That was
Come
short.
quick, we gotta get down to the market. They slash the prices on fish around this time of day. Oh, and if you find something that you just can't do without, I'll help you haggle the price down. That's me.
Finally, Toma's ready to join the team. It sounds like he's pretty good at bargaining.
Well, at your service, my lady.
Yeah, they look really nice.
So, Christian, you definitely know Toma inside out by now. Why don't you take the lead here and introduce Toma for us?
Yeah, sure thing. You know, players have already seen quite a bit of Toma throughout the Inazuma storyline. And though we met Toma in Inazuma, he was actually born in Mondstadt.
Oh, that was just shield, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. Now,
That's
he's a
just
well-known
shield.
fixer in Inazuma, as well as chief retainer of the Kamisato clan.
Gotcha.
As the clan's housekeeper, he's very good at various housekeeping skills. You know, stuff like trimming the courtyard, cooking, and sewing, and, bargaining. Some even say that with him around, the Kamisato clan has no need for other attendants.
Oh, okay. Basically, he's really good at taking care of everything.
Yeah, and when it comes to fighting, Toma is also a reliable teammate. He holds a pyrovision and wields a polearm as his weapon.
Nice.
When he uses his elemental skill Blazing Blessing, Toma deals AoE pyro damage. This skill also applies pyro to Toma and unleashes a defensive blazing barrier. What's special about this shield is that its damage absorption can stack. So, if another blazing barrier is obtained again, then the remaining damage absorption of the existing blazing barrier will stack, and its duration will be refreshed.
Oh.
There is a limit to the stacks of damage absorption, of course, but I think it's enough to make Toma a reliable protector of the team. After unlocking the talent Imbricated Armor, when obtaining or refreshing a blazing barrier, the current active character's shield strength will increase for a certain duration.
Ooh.
Nice.
And finally, we have his Elemental Burst. When Toma unleashes his Elemental Burst Crimson Oyoroi, he slices his spear through his foes with roaring fires that deal pyro damage and weave themselves into a scorching Oyoroi.
Ooh, that sounds cool. But you're gonna have to tell us what Oyoroi is.
Yeah.
Sure thing. So Oyoroi is a kind of armor.
Okay, so it basically serves as another shield?
Well, it's not only like a shield.
I think it's
The normal
interruption.
attacks of active characters
Placement.
affected by the Scorching Oyoroi will trigger fiery collapses. These collapses deal AoE pyro damage and summon blazing barriers. After unlocking the talent Flaming Assault, the damage dealt by Crimson Oyoroi's fiery collapses are increased by a certain percentage of Toma's maximum HP.
Okay.
Okay.
It really feels like a lot of Toma's talents are centered around shields. And given that a vision represents its owner's ambition, you could say that Toma's ambition is protecting people. Isn't that nice?
Aw, so nice. And with his elemental burst, not only does Toma protect his party members with his shield, but he also provides extra pyro damage for the active character.
You don't trust me
and
after
with
the
the
Sea
effect
Lord
of the
scam?
Imbricated Armor talent I mentioned earlier, after unleashing his elemental
weapon's
burst,
funny, dude.
the active character's normal attacks actually help strengthen the shield.
Okay, that's cool. So basically, the more you attack, the stronger the shield becomes.
Pretty much. And
Nice.
Toma also has a pretty special exploration talent. Once we have obtained Toma, successful fishing attempts in Inazuma have a 20% chance of scoring a double catch.
Ooh,
Ah, nice. That'll definitely come in handy.
right? And on that note, let's move on to version 2.2's event wishes.
All right, sounds
Let's
good.
do it. In version 2.2, Child, Tartaglia, will be appearing in his Event Wish rerun, followed by Hu Tao in her own Event Wish rerun. Our new character, Toma, will be available in the latter Event Wish with Hu Tao, and will enjoy a nice drop rate boost.
Hey, that's
Awesome.
good because
I'm
I
sure
could probably
everyone
use
will love
another
having another chance to get
Hu
these
Tao if I
characters.
get lucky.
Yeah.
Speaking of new things, we'll also be seeing lots of new weapons landing in version 2.2.
Ooh.
First, we have the new 5-star bow, Polar Star, as well as several new 4-star weapons, including the Claymore, Akuomaru, the Polearm, Wavebreaker's Fin, and the bow, Mountain's Moon.
Oh, sweet.
I guess
And
the
these
Polar
4-star
Star will be a
weapons
child
look like they're a
weapon.
series.
Yeah, and aside from the new character and weapons, we will also be getting new hangout events in version 2.2.
Yo.
This time, we'll be hanging out with Toma and Sayu.
Ooh, we get to hang out with Sayu. I can't wait to see what we'll get to do together.
Well, you can definitely count on her sleeping.
I mean, she could probably take us along for her everyday routine in the Shumatsuban.
True.
Maybe she'll teach us ninjutsu, who knows? But, I mean, come on, guys. Aren't you curious at all about the Toma hangout?
We already trust Toma. He'll probably have his whole hangout organized for us.
Oh, totally. Judging from Toma's personality and background, we'll probably be learning some housekeeping from him, if anything.
Yeah. So all we need to do is have some story keys ready and wait for these Inazuma adventures to go live.
That looked like a New World boss location right there, but just showed. I don't know what this area is. It looks cool.
All right, next up, we have an inside scoop on the all-new area to explore in version 2.2, Surumi Island.
It looks like it's covered in dense fog.
Exactly. Well, picture this. An island that has always been something of a mystery for outsiders. Dense fog creating a gloomy atmosphere, and the visibility is poor. It's easy for inexperienced travelers to get lost in this fog, so few people ever dare to visit Surumi Island.
Ooh.
Hey, we're adventurers, right? Mysteries are what we chase after.
Titanic.
That's
fish.
right. And there will
I laughed at
definitely
that
be new
description when I
treasure
read that.
chests waiting to be
That is
discovered.
so funny when I
And
read
you know,
that.
aside from the new island area, travelers
But
will
they're
be
just small
encountering some
tunas.
new monsters in the upcoming version, too. Let's take a look at their gameplay.
These look like puppets. They look cool.
Whoa,
Yeah.
it looks scary.
I know, right? Well, these new scary-looking monsters are called Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds. Judging from the names, we can tell that they sort of come from the same species.
They're like scary, but like also kind of awesome. I don't know.
Speaking of
Oh, so
them being
there's
awesome,
two
rumors say that
versions.
these are monstrous beasts capable of corroding the boundaries of the world. They are mysterious monsters from the abyss and are divided into 4 types according to their different elemental powers.
These monsters can strike forward with their piercing claws,
They said they're
dealing
part of the
elemental
abyss.
damage.
That means that the
During
abyss
battle,
order.
they can go invisible, stealthily moving around the battlefield to attack. And most importantly, Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds have a very unique attack mechanic. Once their attacks hit an active character, that character, as well as other characters in the party, will be continually affected by the corrosion status. Affected
Ah.
characters will lose HP every second, and even the characters with shields will not be immune to this corrosion effect.
Oh man.
Man, Spiral
I
Abyss
mean,
was
they
just
might look scary,
the
but
best
I'm sure we
version.
can handle them.
Definitely.
Yeah, and, well, that's everything we have for our new monsters. In the next section, we'll get a peek at the events coming our way in 2.2.
Yes, but before we get there, it's time to give away our second redemption code.
Yes!
Da-da-da!
found no existing thing in 2.2. Everything's new. feels like normal except the 4-star character. I mean, reruns do happen, so there's gonna be oh, you found no exciting thing. Okay. There's gonna be a point where there's gonna be like more than one character event wish banner in the future. Like, I just feel like that's gonna happen at some point, or there's just gonna be like a focus event wish.
Welcome
Where you can
back,
just pick your
travelers.
character.
Next up, we'll be revealing the events coming in version 2.2. The first event on our list is called Labyrinth Warriors.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm seeing a theme here. The word labyrinth was also in the title of the version trailer, so we know this will
A
be an
free
important event.
Zinyan.
Right? And the warriors part is straightforward enough. Seems we are getting some more combat in this event.
Yep. In this event, we'll be entering a domain in Inazuma called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Joining us along the way will be a paper figure called Shiki Taisho, who will be providing some help to us throughout the adventure. Also making an appearance in the event storyline will be the 11th Fatui Harbinger Tartaglia, aka Child, as well as the resident rock star of Leah, Shinyan.
Ah, it's gonna be great to see them in the storyline, but I gotta say, what an interesting combination.
Yeah, totally. And
Yeah,
what's
both
interesting,
pyro,
though,
both
is that
support.
Child is the third Fatui Harbinger we've seen set foot in
He was hoping
Inazuma.
for a name card. They
Given
didn't
that
show
the Fatui
anything.
are not the most welcome guests in
Didn't give it a name
Inazuma,
card?
you
Huh.
can't help but wonder what he's doing there.
Totally. Yeah, and I mean, the same for Shinyan, too.
Yeah.
What brings a rock star to Inazuma?
I mean, they gave
I
a
guess
liar
we'll have to wait until the upcoming
as
version to
a
find out.
furnituring.
Yeah, and in addition to the storyline, we'll also have new event gameplay. Let's dive into some of the details.
All
All
right.
right.
As I mentioned before, we will be entering the bizarre and unpredictable domain that is the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Monsters and hidden dangers await us there, and travelers will need to deploy 2 parties of characters before initiating the trial. A combat party and a support party. Luckily, we can use Shiki Taisho's charm magic to give us the upper hand. Travelers may select certain Shiki Fuda before entering the domain. These Shiki Fuda are like magic seals that will provide us with a variety of assistance while inside the domain. Some Shiki Fuda can summon spirits. Some can create barriers, while others can buff the active character. After making all the necessary preparations, we'll be ready to face whatever waits for us in the domain.
There are 5 levels in the Mystic Onmyo Chamber, and each level will have multiple
Yeah,
rooms to
go ahead,
explore.
show Venti.
Random monsters will appear in the rooms, and travelers will randomly obtain different items after defeating the monsters, including battered Shikifuda, damaged replicas, and age tokens. Battered Shikifuda can be used to obtain buffs in the challenges. Damaged replicas can be used to enhance Shiki
2.2
Taisho's
comes in
abilities,
about
and age tokens can be
9
exchanged in the
days.
event shop for valuable rewards.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
For sure.
Thanks for the breakdown.
Okay, so moving to our next event, Shadow of the Ancients. This event has to do with our new area, Surumi Island. During an investigation commission, the traveler happens to encounter a ruin grader with regenerative powers.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Seems like the Ruin Grader has a special source of energy.
Yes, and that's why we also call it an anomalous model ruin grader. In the event, our task will be to investigate this grader's regenerative powers.
If it's ancient machines we're dealing with, we'll definitely need a scholar or someone to guide us.
Yup, you're right. In fact, we'll be pairing up with a scholar from Sumeru during this adventure. The event is divided into 3 phases. First
Okay.
is investigative surveys. During this phase, the Sumeru scholar will give us a special kind of prospector gadget. Travelers will need to explore different areas with these prospectors in search of components to repair important ancient devices called Persina's spikes. These devices can be used to cut the flow of power to the anomalous model ruin grader.
The special prospectors we will be using are called Ayesha's Chaos Prospectors. When the target is out of range, it will point towards the approximate direction of the target. And once the target is within range, it will mark the location of the target for us. Travelers can place up to 3 prospectors at once. As soon as a 4th one is placed,
So
the
it's,
first prospector will be automatically retrieved. The survey sites span
The
across
treasure
Mondstadt,
hunt.
Liyue, and Inazuma. After we've collected all the necessary components, we can prepare Persina's spikes, which will then stop the ruin grader from regenerating.
However, we still need to test whether these spikes are fixed before we get to confront the anomalous model ruin grader. Which leads us to the second phase, Data sampling!
Man, this sounds like some legit research is happening.
I
I
know,
say
right?
cool for Hu
In this phase,
because
we'll test the functionality of the spikes by
people-
recharging them.
a lot of people say
Once
that
we
Child
start
is
the
not
challenge,
what they
we'll
thought
have to
Child
use
would be.
electro attacks to activate Persina's spikes and continue charging them. Please note that the spikes will attract nearby opponents to come and attack them, and if the spikes are hit by an enemy, the spike's integrity will drop. If one spike's integrity drops to 0, then the challenge will fail. So be careful not to let the monsters damage the spikes.
Okay. And once we've collected enough data, we'll get to the third and final phase of the event, live testing.
Yay!
Wait, we're still testing even in the final phase?
Well, let's say it's like an open beta. Travelers will have to charge
open
all of
beta.
Persina's spikes within the time limit to cut the anomalous model Ruin Grader off from its power source and finally defeat it. But note that if you defeat it before cutting off the power source, the Ruin Grader's self-repair mechanism will be triggered, which will then cause it to re-enter an active state.
Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. This thing will just keep regenerating over and over again?
Unfortunately, yes. But the Ruin Grader's not invincible. Just like a normal Ruin Grader, we can attack the cores mounted on its head and legs to immobilize it, which will help us defeat it more effectively. Our next event to expect in version 2.2 is called Tuned to the World Sounds.
Wow, that sounds poetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Kazuha is involved, obviously. You know, because he has a poetic soul.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, in this event, Kazuha will give us a floral zither, which we will use to perform music in the event. That's right, the rhythm game is coming back.
All right.
And this time, we get to be accompanied by another character when we perform in the event.
Yes, that's so cool.
Right?
That's cool.
There are a total of 7 characters that will play music with us. They are Ningguang, Zhongli, Keqing, Xiao, Kokomi, Ayaka, and the Raiden Shogun. Each character has their own song, and performances will be split into normal, hard, and pro difficulties. Normal difficulty is unlocked by default, and travelers will need to complete the available difficulty with at least a Euphonia rating to unlock the subsequent difficulty level. Anyway, enough of me just talking about it. Let's check out how the event looks in-game.
Sounds great.
Where to next? Oh boy. Pro.
Jumping right in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
I've done this before. I'm good.
Hey, is that A holding a
do it.
I
lyre?
like rhythm
That's
games.
cool.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But she's
That
playing the
is
lyre.
such a nice scenery to play.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. This pro difficulty, it looks hard.
Wait,
But
there's a
as you can
stream?
see, before, travelers will need to press the rhythm points when the ring shrinks down to around each point, and then they can score bonus
There's a
points for timing
stream now? Oh,
consecutive rhythm
Lord.
points correctly.
Ah, gotcha, that's cool.
Look at the long note. It's a new mechanic for this event. You should press and hold down
They're
the note until the
failing.
light strip disappears to score.
It does not look easy.
Challenge accepted, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
Yes,
Can
you
you,
can.
Zach?
Yes, you can, Zach.
I
I
guess
believe in you.
We'll have
I believe
to
in you.
wait and see.
Oh, hey, the sound of the lyre is actually kind of different from the sound of our zither.
This is so peaceful sounding. And then it is like all these successive notes all in a row.
Yeah, imagine trying to hit all of those at the same time.
I know.
It's gonna take me a minute to get past all of this. Jeez. I love rhythm games, so the fact that they added a stream is like,
I'm imagining
it's just gonna be
myself
more challenging
right
and more
now.
fun for me.
I know, right? I'm so excited to give it a try.
It's a pretty good score.
Well, that's all we've got for the Tune to the World Sounds event. I hope all you travelers will enjoy playing music alongside your favorite characters. Next, we have another event called Dreams of
goodness.
Bloom.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. The event is initiated by an Inazuman florist named Sakuya. During the event, travelers can submit the materials Sakuya requests daily to obtain some special seeds from her. We can then plant these seeds in a Path of Value luxuriant glebe in the Serena teapot. After waiting for some time, the seeds will then grow into beautiful flowers called dream blooms, which is an amazing name, by the way.
I know, right? And it looks like we'll have multiple kinds of dream blooms.
That's right. Sakuya will prepare 3 different kinds of dream bloom seeds for us during the event. Star hibiscus seed, pearbell seed, and silkpod seed. What's special here is that even the same type of seed can grow into different colors.
Yo, it's sort of like a mystery prize.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Also, travelers will be able to send their flowers to each other. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, that's so sweet. So we can send the flowers we already collected to our friends who might need them.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. In addition, the grown flowers can also be used as furnishings to decorate our realms. Once travelers have
Cool.
completed certain challenges, we can obtain Sakuya's special gardening package and choose one of the 3 flower stands that we prefer. We can also customize flower arrangements in our stands and make them into unique furnishings for ourselves.
Looks like we'll be seeing some customized flower stands appearing in our teapots.
You bet. But please note that
Wait.
after the event ends, the flower seeds from this event will also disappear. So be sure to participate in the event before they're gone.
I will.
And besides all these events, we will
Oh,
also
there we
be
go.
seeing another return of the Leyline Overflow event.
Yes.
Wait,
During
3
the event, we will
times
have
from the
3
ley line.
chances
Oh,
daily
okay,
to
never
collect
mind.
double rewards from overflowing blossoms of wealth
Oh,
or
that was
blossoms
gonna be like
of
a triple
revelation.
drop.
This event always makes things so much easier for leveling up your characters, right?
Yeah, especially when you have a lot of characters to work on.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. All right, that's about all we have for the events in version 2.2. Now let's move on to some great updates coming to the Serena Teapot.
Yay!
In version 2.2, the new realm style, Silken
Ooh.
Courtyard, as well as a series of brand new Serena Teapot furnishings will become available for travelers to enjoy.
Remarkable.
All
Chest.
right, it's time for some Inazuma vibes in our teapots.
Yeah. Wow, it's
Wow.
beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset.
This is just
Sakura
gorgeous. Everything
trees.
is so beautiful. This
It's
feels
so
so
beautiful.
peaceful too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like watching it is so peaceful. It's awesome.
It's so cool, but how do we get this realm style?
Okay, well, once travelers have upgraded their sacred Sakura's favor to level 40, they can claim the rewards to unlock the Silken
Oh.
Courtyard style.
Wow,
Sacred
level
Sakura,
40?
okay.
I know, right? The good news is that even while your sacred Sakura hasn't reached level 40, you can still gain a variety of new Inazuma-styled furnishing blueprints and furnishing set blueprints in the coming version.
And on that note, we'll also have a new way of collecting blueprints in version 2.2. Inside the new Surumi Island area lies a brand new type of treasure chest called Remarkable Chests. Travelers will be able to obtain blueprints by finding and opening these chests.
Remarkable.
Okay, that's cool.
We can also obtain some all-new furnishing blueprints by purchasing them from Tubby the Teapot Spirit, or by receiving them as rewards from certain world quests.
In version 2.2, a new furnishing type will be added to the Serena Teapot system called a floating platform.
Oh, that's
Basically,
cool.
it's like a type of rock that floats in the air.
Oh, sort of like Plastrite from the Lantern, right?
Yeah, but with these floating platforms, we can actually set a certain height for them to float at. And just like any other landform, we can place furnishings on it.
And with that, we can start creating our own Adepti abodes inside our realms.
Yes! In addition, there will also be some optimizations to the Serena Teapot system. Starting from version 2.2, we can learn blueprints from several new places, like through the Create Furnishing menu inside the Serena Teapot, through the Forge, and through the Crafting Bench.
Oh, that definitely makes learning blueprints a lot more convenient.
Yeah, and
Oh, thank
aside
you.
from optimizations to
That
the
beats
Serena
going
Teapot
into your
system,
inventory.
version 2.2 will also include an optimization to the storage capacity of our inventory. After the version update, the maximum artifacts we can store in our
Oh.
inventory will be increased from 1,000 to 1,500,
Oh, that's
Nice.
sick.
right?
Yeah, and that should be just about all we have regarding the version update.
Oh, awesome. Man, we covered a lot of content today.
That was
But
it?
hold on, we're not finished yet. Next up, we're excited to announce a collaboration between Genshin Impact and Razer.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Later this month, Razer will be releasing a range of Paimon-themed gear, including a wireless ergonomic mouse, mouse mat, and an ergonomic gaming chair.
okay.
It's
That's
always
pretty cool.
reassuring to know that Paimon's got your back as you journey through the world of Teyvat, and now in more ways than one. And to sweeten the deal, co-branded products also come with
I'm not
bonus
a
in-game
big fan
rewards.
of Razer,
Travelers
but
can
no.
head over to the official Razer webpage
I've
for
never
more
really tried a
information on
Razer
this
product
special
either.
lineup.
Oh man, I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Yay!
And with that note, let's give away the third redemption code for today.
Dun, dun,
All right.
da.
That's pretty cool. I like that. They keep replaying the song because it's so good. Not replaying it, you're gonna make me get burnt out. Okay.
Well, it seems like the version 2.2 special program is finally reaching its end.
And I gotta say, that was very informative.
So tell us, Christian, how did you like doing a special program with us?
Oh man, it was so cool. Like, we saw all the new events, we saw the new Serena Teapot updates, which look amazing. There's terrifying monsters, and, you know, of course, Toma.
Yeah, I also can't wait for Toma and the Serena Teapot updates and the monsters. It's gonna be great. And Christian, it was so awesome having you on the special program.
Hey, well, thanks for having me.
Well, I think it's about time to say goodbye. I hope you all enjoyed the version 2.2 updates, and thanks for watching.
See you all in Genshin Impact version 2.2.
Bye.
Bye.
See you
I
later.
think that was it. Okay. That was like literally 35 minutes. Well, I enjoyed that. Okay, before I end this video, I actually have one more thing I would like to say. If you did make it to this part of the video and watch like throughout the entire reaction, thank you. That means a lot. One thing I want to say is that, you know, as soon as I ended my stream from recording this reaction, it hit me, and I finally realized that you know, the anniversary reward, this entire time we was already revealed an anniversary reward, and that anniversary reward was the concert. You guys don't probably know anything about music or anything, especially when it comes to like professional music. It costs a lot of money to get a single individual to play like one sheet of music. It costs a lot of money just to get one individual to play at least one sheet of music professionally, just for you. And to arrange and organize and get all those people to, you know, play all that music in that concert, that's literally like almost 2 hours of music being played. That is a lot of money put into that. So yeah, that's literally what I wanted to say. For those who are out there who were disappointed, and I mean, like, you know, it's like, you know, they should do better. MiHoYo should be better when they are announcing stuff. They were silent, but at the end of the day, they were dealing with something on their own. This is also regarding the Chinese government. Their government is actually being really strict on games right now. They just banned feminism, so Venti is gonna, you know, Venti could get changed in the future. And, you know, most of us, including the Venti mains, they won't like it, but, you know, I just hope that you won't quit the game because of a change up on a character. You know, it's at the end, also at the end of the day, it's not MiHoYo's fault. They are forced to comply with these orders, or, you know, their company may end up being shut down, or the themselves may end up being shut down. So, you know, they had something to deal with along this backlash that they were being received by from the community. They were going through that. So, you know, it's just, you know, a little excuse for them to, like, you know, being silent, because they had to focus on that. They had to, you know, talk to the, you know, character design team, the animation team. You know, it's a lot that has to be reworked on a character. It takes a lot of time to develop a character, a single character. So, you know, there's that. And then there's also other things that are, you know, that were leaked or rumored that's going on with Genshin, and including Honkai Impact as well. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. The anniversary reward this entire time, it was the concert. So I'm actually very thankful that we get to listen to the memories of a whole year of Genshin Impact, you know, played in a concert for us. So that was the anniversary reward the entire time, and I just realized that the moment I ended the stream. And I am going to watch the concert later tonight, and I will stream it. So that way, you know, if anybody wants to stop by, they can watch it with me. So yes, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot if you did get this far in the video. Have a good one. Peace.